What food do you absolutely refuse to eat? Hominy. The only food to date that the very smell makes me gag a bit. Funny story. Me, mom, bro and Sil went over to my sister and fiance's place for dinner one night. We happened to arrive at the same time, so we walked in together. Upon her opening the door, I immediately smelled it. Me, did you cook a side of hominy? Sis, I was gonna make a white bean chili but didn't have enough white beans, so I just added hominy instead. I ate only sides that night. I haven't seen this on the list, so maybe I'm in the minority here. But I absolutely hate onion. My wife loves raw onion in her burgers. I instantly gag when it touches my taste buds. I can understand why people like them, they have a powerful flavor, but something about the texture of raw onion, vomiting face. Beef sweetbreads. Went to an Argentinian restaurant and had their specialty platter. While everything had such wonderful flavor, I couldn't get past the sweetbread's texture. The slight popping pockets while chewing was enough for me to gratefully box them up and bring them to my dog. Now, anything that contains animal or direct animal byproduct, whey, etc. Before veganism? Most seafood. I have 4 types of fish outside of canned tuna I liked, but other than that I always found the smell of most seafood repulsive and avoided it. Mashed potatoes. Yes, I've tried them before. No, I don't like them. No, I won't start to like them. I don't care how your mom, grandma, dad, auntie makes the best ever. No, I won't ever try them again. I don't like them. Also, liver does the smell. Lutefisk. Imagine catching a bunch of fish and for winter you had to soak the fillets in light to dry them out. Then when you wanted to eat, you soaked them in water to make them fillets again. You had to eat them soon because that would go rank. Seaweed. Just can't do it. I've tried to like it, as so many people I know love sushi, especially those rolls that look so delicious. But, if someone sprinkles the tiniest bit of nori on the hidden inner part, I involuntarily gag. Watermelon and carrots. I'd explain, but I've talked about my hatred of watermelon so much that I don't want to anymore. As for carrots, I hated them as a young child and I don't remember why I hate them now. I just avoid them. Brussels sprouts, beets, eggplant, tripe, octopus, squid, insects, tongue, and anything that comes from any part of any animal's head, genitals, or poop chute. Yep, there are some seriously disgusting people around this planet. Not sure what I would refuse to eat or even try a bite of, and after reading through the comments on this post for ideas, the only one that stuck out to me was, people. I too refuse to eat another human being. Tomatoes. Listen, okay, whenever I try to eat tomatoes, it's the juice in it that I cannot eat. It's gross for some reason. I would eat something like tomato soup but not straight up tomatoes. For ethical reasons, lamb and veal. I don't like veal anyway. For taste reasons, spinach, just nasty, and calamari, purely a texture thing. I don't like the tough chewiness of squid, octopus. Pickles can die in a fire. It's the only food where if it touches any other food on my plate, the rest of the food is ruined and cannot be eaten. The smell itself is enough to make me retch. Sardines. Fuck, it's whole goddamn dead fish with bones in the head and everything, and it stinks to high heaven, yet you want me to put that in my mouth? Hell no. Lamb or any other baby animal. I'll eat basically any meat. I'm a huge carnivore, but I won't eat baby animals and I won't eat pet animals. I count ducks as pets. Fuck you. Shellfish, avocado, snails, and fried liver. I'm allergic to shellfish and avocado. I hate fried liver, and snails are super gross in my opinion. A lot. But only because I'd feel terrible or disgusted eating it. Main examples being baby animals and insects. But most definitely arachnids. Deep fried anything. It's disgusting and people need to stop eating so unhealthy, or the next virus that comes we're really going to be fucked. Fruitcake. It ain't fruit and it ain't cake. At best it's a dense stale muffin that's given up on pleasing anyone, and that's being generous. Mashed potatoes. I've never liked them. My mother said I wouldn't even eat them as a baby. I don't like the texture or the taste. Poi. In Hawaiian, and I'm sorry, I just can't. I'm sorry. I'll warm it up and message the bag all day, but you are eating it alone. Tomatoes. However, there is a small chance I might try again one day, as it's a childhood hate. Otherwise, bananas. I'm allergic. Tomato. I can eat ketchup and most pasta pizza sauces, but the flavor and texture of tomatoes make me want to vomit every time. Mushrooms. It's a texture thing. Something that has a meaty flavor when cooked right, but yet is that moist and chewy? Ew. I tried just about anything at least once, but I will never consume something with the knowledge that it contains raisins. Anything homemade. Just watch the episode of Hoarders where the food hoarder says everyone at work loves my pie, vomiting face. Y'all had natto before? Like the fermented soybeans? I swear that's the one food I genuinely think just tastes terrible, if it went out of its way to be strictly vegan. I'm not talking about vegetables. Boca burgers, Beyond Meat, etc. Cow tongue. Much of my family loves it and tells me how much I'm missing fucking care not gonna happen. Seafood. I think that anything that comes out of the sea is disgusting and shouldn't be anywhere close to my mouth. Why would you refuse to eat something as a grown adult unless you have a medical restriction or you're a vegan lamau? SpaghettiOs or however that canned abomination is spelled gross. The very smell of them turns my stomach. Vegan food. Real bad poops. My brother also won't eat meat and my girlfriend will not eat ranch or red meat. Anything that stinks. Like stinky tofu. Don't care how good you say it is, but I'd rather starve than try it. I thought that this comments section would be filled with picky eaters. Most of these make sense. Biscuits and gravy. My breakfast should look like someone else already ate it and gave it back. 99 of cakes or cupcake, unless it is made by my mother-in-law. Most cake is garbage. Team pie. I know some people love it, but anything with wasabi. It tastes like cleaning chemicals to me. Anything where mint and chocolate are combined. Toothpaste flavored chocolate is a hard no. Any cheese besides mozzarella. Most smell bad, have horrible texture, and taste disgusting. Nasty ass mayonnaise. I know it's a condiment and not a food, but my lord is that shit gross. Cilantro. I hate that SHT. Oh, and tripe. Tried that once. It had a subtle taste of vomit. Dried fruit. Especially freeze-dried. Just the thought makes me smell it and want to vomit. More of a condiment, but mayo and anything that has it. I cannot even stand the smell. Animals that are generally considered pets: horse, dog, cat, guinea pig, rabbit, etc. Tomatoes. I love salsa and spaghetti sauce, but I'd die before eating a raw tomato. I don't understand the appeal on seafood. It's the vermin of the ocean. Sea rats. Whale. I bet I'd like it even, but nah, I just can't in good conscience eat whale. Veal. Stop killing baby cows, they're cute. I don't care about other animals. Lol. Octopus. Not because of taste, purely ethical reasons. Dog too. Same reason. Mushrooms. I've tried them many times in multiple ways. Just can't do them. Rhubarb. Nasty weed you have to hide in copious amounts of refined sugar. Coriander. Cilantro. Tastes like soap to me, which is apparently genetic. Blue cheese is disgusting and it does not belong in buffalo chicken dip. Olives. I mean seriously, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? 90 of cheeses. They taste so goddamn bad. Cannolis are good though. Any soup with noodles in it, chicken noodle, ramen, makes me nauseous. Peas, those abominations violated my taste buds since a young age. Red velvet cake. That much red food coloring can't be good for you. Octopus. I enjoy the taste, but they're so smart I just feel bad. Split pea, if it's made really good I'm not having it. Confused face. Seafood. Love fish, fuck the bottom feeders though. Also dates. Surströmming, you'll stick to tricking foreigners into eating it. I can't think of anything, except maybe Rocky Mountain oysters. Shrimp. My food should not be other foods used food. Cottage cheese. It has the texture and mouthfeel of upchuck. Olives. They contaminate everything they touch. Fuck olives. Popping boba and whole cherry tomatoes for the same reason. Oysters. I've never wanted to slurp cold snot off a rock. Pearl onions. It's like popping eyeballs in your mouth. Any vegetables that are green. Broccoli, asparagus, ect, shrimp, lobster, and crab, but only because I'm allergic. Lima beans, and I really don't want to eat blood sausage. Chocolate, watermelon, peanut butter, Brussels sprouts. Lamb. Just the smell of it cooking makes me nauseous. Avocado, bananas, Greek yogurt. The textures bother me. Sushi. No way I'm trusting anyone serving raw fish.